Is Arceus Giratina the best way to play Giratina VSTAR? Let me try and convince you that it is. We all know how good Giratina VSTAR is. A VSTAR Pokemon, 280 HP with that really good attack, lost impact for 3 energy. You do 280 damage and you lost zone 2 energy attached to a Pokemon. So 280 damage is a really good number. One shots all VSTAR Pokemon already. Throw on a Choice Belt, you're hitting at 300, so that gets Big Charm's VSTAR Pokemon. And then against anything else, just throw a little Ziggy down, now you're at 310. And then if you needed to hit 330 HP Pokemon such as Kyurem VMAX, just sling down your Radiant Hawlucha and you're straight back in the race. Pretty cool, huh? So, how are we getting energy attached then? Because we're not doing the whole Comfey, Lost Mirage Gate type deal. We're using Arceus VSTAR here. VSTAR Pokemon, 280 HP. With that Trinity Nova attack for 3 energy, you do 200 damage, and you can attach 3 basic energy from your deck to your V Pokemon any way you like. This is really good. We can just sling those energy straight onto Giratina, and then we pose a really good threat, right? Because Trinity Nova 2 shots, they're active. So, if our opponent wants to head up to Giratina, that's fine. Giratina can just slap them. And then if they hit into Arceus, hopefully we survive, and then just slap them again. That's the idea. Our draw engine is Bibarel stage 1 Pokemon, 120 HP with that industrious incisors ability, letting us draw till we have 5 cards in our hand. That's going to keep us ticking over. We've got a little Pumpkaboo as well to get rid of our stadiums if we need to, because we are playing 4 copies of Path to the Peak. Now that might seem a little bit counterproductive, right? Because we want to use Star Birth a lot, our VSTAR power, which lets us get 2 cards from our deck at any time. Most of the time we have to use that Star Birth power turn 1 or turn 2, just so we can, well, turn 2 I should say, just so we can get off our combo. After that we can sling down a Path to the Peak, and against other Arceus decks we stop their Star Birth, and against other decks such as Mew we lock down Genesect and we lock down Kyurems and Palkias and stuff as well. As much as we're an aggressive Lost Impact deck, I would also argue that we are pretty much a Marnie Path deck as well, trying to limit our opponent's hand size, limit their options, while we just keep swinging with heavy Trinity Novas and heavy Lost Impacts as well. Apart from that, as you can see, we're pretty down the middle, straightforward deck. And that's why I love Arceus Giratina. It's fairly simple, it does what it's got to do, and it's really effective at doing that. Make sure to check out all the links down there, Atlas TCG and a Patreon, but I'll shut up now. Let's get to the gameplay, baby. Jeez. Alright, this start is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Let's see. Our opponent has a Psychic and a Dragon deck box. So could we play against something similar? Looks like we are, actually. Except we're going to have a very bad start. I mean, okay, Arceus off the top is not bad. Okay, so actually not a deck I've played against, funnily enough, the Tina Mirror. Terribly often. I haven't played against this one. I guess we're always going to be able to use a Giratina VSTAR, right? But then they can always Giratina VSTAR, our Giratina VSTAR, so could get a little bit dicey. But again, Arceus can take some prizes as well. So, you know, there is stuff. There are things for us to do. One thing I would love actually is trying to get off a Trinity charge, but I don't think we're going to get that. Turn 1 Marnie seems decent, or is that too greedy? Is that too greedy? Going for the turn 1 Marnie. I mean, we have a guaranteed VSTAR next turn, right? So, Arceus VSTAR, that is. With a Trinity charge. I mean, Trinity Nova. So, it will be good. Our opponent can get rid of that Drapion, that's for sure. That won't be terribly helpful. Not against us. Against Mew, it's very good, right? I love this card effect. Now, Path to the Peak will actually be pretty good, because I know this deck relies a lot on using Greninja to draw cards, right? Okay, so we get a Bidoof off the top. I'm actually tempted not to Marnie here. I think I'm okay with our start. So we can always try and boss KO this, because I think we'd need, what, Ziggy and Choice Belt, and we do play them. So that is an option for us, actually, to be honest. But let's see what our opponent does. They have ourselves a Colress's Experiment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need 3 more cards to get to their Mirage Gate. There is a world, actually, in which we get KO'd. Which would be quite scary, right? We have to just cross our fingers and hope that doesn't happen. So, let's see what happens. I guess we have a big hand, though. They haven't seen any switching cards yet as well, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They need to get 3 more actually in the last turn. That could be quite hard. They have a big decision here, apparently. Let's see what hits the lost zone. Ordinary Rod. Yeah, they play quite a few Ordinary Rods, these decks, actually. So they play like 3 or 4, right? So let's see what they do. I think our next turn is going to be what? Ultra Ball. Hit with a switch. Okay, so that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be number 6. Could you imagine if we get hit with this turn 2? That has to be the dream, right? Like, I know that's what these Giratina decks aim for, but I know it's not always possible, right? A scoop up now. Oh, that would have been a really good. That would have had to have been really good for them to get rid of a. Oh, they're going for the cram. Maybe. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe their hand doesn't support a Mirage Gate V-Star. So I think they had it, right? Here's a spit innocently. Okay. So, no V-Star for us. We get a quick ball. So, we need to Ultra Ball these 2. Okay. So, it looks like... Oh, Ziggy's not prized, actually. So I think we will take the V-Star first. Quick ball away. Quick ball away, quick ball. That'll grab us Crobat. Okay. So we'll do that. Now let's see if we can just piece together this boss's orders KO, this Ziggy. Okay, so... oh wait, actually I don't think we are there, right? Because we need to get DTE switch. Oh, that's sad. We needed to hit like any combination of DTE switching cards, sorry. Huh, that's a bit sad. Okay, right, in that case, what do we do now? So yeah, that was a big whiff. We could Marnie them. They haven't really done a lot though, so I don't really want to Marnie. We can put this into play. I think we do that. Do we Marnie? They clearly haven't got the Mirage Gate, right? Taking this one prize is so bad though. God, such a big whiff. It's very sad. Right, let's just research. Very sad. Okay, see what we get here. Now we get a boss, we get a DTE. So now we can Starbirth. Guess we can get Air Balloon. No, wait to keep that open for a Choice Belt actually. So I guess we'll just grab Switch. So we'll put that there. Switch into that. After the Peak goes into play. Guess we can quick ball. Maybe another Tina. That sounds decent. Then we could Industrious Incisors draw some cards. Okay. Okay. So this is where we might see not playing the Big Charm coming in not very handy for us, right? I guess we could probably... Yeah, we might as well attach to this one actually, I think. Okay, we'll attach there. Okay, now our opponent kind of has to find... They kind of have to get their Giratina off this turn, otherwise they're in a very strong position. I assume they probably will though, right? So, very unfortunate draws there off that Crobat. Could have had a very different game, I feel. Okay, they have a Chorus. Okay, so they've definitely got 2 Mirage Gate. They have to have one in hand though. They haven't seen one yet. So they probably almost definitely have it. That hand is huge. So what is our keys to victory here? Okay, they have the V-Star. They evolved the damage one. Interesting. Comfey, Flower Pick. Now we have turned off their Greninja. So maybe we should have Marnied. I don't know. They didn't really do a lot. I think not Marning there was correct, right? Get rid of a grass. Let's go. How much energy have they seen? Not a lot. So I need to Mirage Gate and get the Comfort active. There's the Mirage Gate. Which is good. For them, not for us, obviously. So now would be a good turn to Marnie, actually. Try Marnie respond with this Tina. The type's like a DG down here. Could be helpful. Any problem now? I think we're going to start running out of energy to attack with. Why is our opponent taking so long for this Mirage Gate then? What's happened here? Why are they... If they just take a Psychic and a Grass, I'd go for the Water. But they'd have 2 Mirage Gates in hand then. Scoop up net. There that boy goes. Oh, they are doing some questionable... Maybe they must be digging for the second one, right? Or maybe even going for the Sableye. That is an option for them. That is an option for them. Getting rid of a Capture Energy. Oh, they're going for the Sableye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they can go for the Sableye. Nice. Doesn't carry this though. So, let's think about this. Do we just go after this? Oh, maybe evolving is actually clever. Now we just can't get 2 prizes there. Yeah, go for the Lost Mine. Really interesting. Wow, okay. Did not see that coming. Fair play though. Makes sense. Try and reuse the Sableye multiple times. Then try and take. They're going to try and take care of this, right? Oh, they go after the Bibarel. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so. What are we doing now then? Do we just chase this? 270. Shame we haven't got our Air Balloon in hand. Is there any way we can get that? Probably not. So I think all we do is... Do we even want to bench this? I'm not sure. Let's... I guess we can always get rid of... Have we taken damage? No. Okay, yeah. Let's just evolve this V-Star. Oh, I took the wrong one. Okay, it's fine. Right, so let's just retreat. I took the wrong one, that's funny. Okay, so we'll attach that. Chase that. Yeah, so we carry their Tina. Now, I guess the only problem with this play actually is we get heavily... Yeah, hold on. Maybe that's not the play. Maybe we get rid of something like this. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, because if this gets KO'd and we take energy off here, we're in trouble, right? Let's take 2 prize cards though. Alright, we get a DG out of the prizes. That's nice actually. We like that. We do like that indeed. How many bosses have we seen? I think that's our second boss. 1 boss. Okay. So I guess our idea is now we just KO what's ever in the active and try and up a boss KO for our last turn with this Giratina. So only got 170 health. So he could be looking a bit suspect. We get Roxanne. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we get off this Roxanne. We did have a research. We can get a DT back actually. I don't know how many beta KNG we have left though, to be honest with you. I'm assuming this Giratina is going to get KO'd to this now, though. After their Roxanne, right? They've only seen, what, 1 Lost Mirage Gate? So we are definitely not out of the woods by any means. How many energy have we seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's a scoop up net. Let's see what they do here. Probably pick up this guy, right? Yeah. Either go into this or to this. So they're digging still. Maybe we should have put down a Bidoof quick ball. Escape rope. Now, I have a feeling that they're going to go into this guy, right? If we go into this guy, we could get hit with this. If we go into this, we could get trapped and they just go into this. So, and the annoying thing is, if we go into this and they KO with this, we can't respond because we've got a TTE in hand, right? So, is there ever a reason to go into the Crobat? Oh, I guess it's the same as Zig, right? How many Mirage Gates have they seen? Just the one? A 5-card hand? Let's go into the Zig. Don't think Zig was correct there. Yeah, probably Zig wasn't correct there, actually. I don't know. Yeah, if we had a basic energy in hand, then we could have went into the Arceus VSTAR, actually, but this is really screwing us up. Hopefully we rip a good top deck. We've only seen 2 draw supporters, right? So, okay, they do go into this guy. To be expected. Card really annoying, that Roxanne. I guess they were clever to go to the Bibarel though, right? So I guess they never ever KO this. They probably just sniped this guy, right? Let's see what they do. Yeah. Good top deck. Ooh. How much health has got left? 70. Okay, let's Marnie. Go on, hit our air balloon. Wow. Love to see it. So now I think we could be back in the race. Don't want to leave too many bosses orders targets, right? We got, yeah, so we have win on. How many Ultra Balls have we seen? 3. I guess if we, yeah, let's bench that. Okay, Trinity Nova. Really nice Marnie though. We only have 1 grass energy left. Okay, so we're definitely not out of the woods yet. Okay, I guess we always attach it, right? It's got to go there. And we're still ahead on prize cards though, right? We take 1. Double boss. Okay. They have to have Mirage Gate now, surely. Unless they prize like 500 of them. They could even go for this. And KO that with this. That seems quite decent, right? I mean, can they take 5 prizes in 2 turns though? I don't know if they can take 5. There's a chorus. How many scoop and switch up there? They've only seen 2 scoops and 1 rope and 2 switches. I don't know, chorus should find them what they want, right? You have to imagine anyway. Okay, let's see what they do. Comp Face is a very close game, isn't it, this one? Okay. They either have double Mirage Gate or... What are they still digging for? Like, surely they have what they need, right? I've seen so many cards. And they've already manually attached now as well, so that limits their attacking options right now. We could even just double boss this if they try and just go after this. Or this. Okay. So what are they doing here? I like the Greninja play, but... Whoa! Just a pass? Wow. Okay, so we'll just Trinity Nova. Now they have to get this out of the active. We could just boss this. Yeah! Come on! now. That's a game right there. You went second, and you still managed to slap that boy down the ladder. Let's keep it moving. All right, we won the coin flip. Let's go. All right. So we do have an Arceus and an Energy turn 1, which is good. We do actually get a Bidoof down as well, which is never a bad thing. We do love Bibarel. Let's go find Bibarel, actually. What are we playing against? Ooh, Samurai. Boost Shake. We're going to be playing against... There's going to be a Weezing in this deck, right? There's no reason why they would have Boost Shake if they're not playing Weezing. Let's look at Weezing. Tina off the top. Don't want to bench that now. That's okay. So, yeah, look, they play Weezing. Okay, so... We get punished really hard by Weezing if we need to Starbirth, right? Luckily, our hand support's not having to Starbirth. So, I think what we can do... Quick Ball Away, Ordinary Rod. There's Weezing. It turns off our abilities when it's in the active position. So, active position, active spot. So, we do that. I don't want to bench just because the boss's orders out, right? We could even hold the switch, but then I get nervous that we get Marnie next turn. So, I might just switch into this. So, then they can't boss our Marnie, right? We could even, if we want, put down a Crobat. I guess that's a boss's orders target as well. I'm quite happy with this hand. Yeah. I don't want to bench the Giratina now. So, let's see what our opponent does. Let's look at Samurai, actually, while they... Hopefully they don't play stuff like hammers as well. Let's have a look. Samurai, where are you? Samurai. So, Samurai... There's for 2 energy, 110 damage. And if you've got damage counters, oh, we do get bossed. Told you. It's a shame. They're so lucky that we actually led it. They're so lucky they led. Oh my goodness. That's so outrageous. That's so unlucky, right? How unlucky is that? Okay, so let's just attach. That's got a 3 retreat cost right now, right? Do we want to even use Giratina here? I guess we kind of do. Just had the boss's orders in hand. Oh, they're so good. Oh, we could. Interesting. But we had no other way of getting energies into play. Otherwise, we could have pumpkin pick over to the Galarian Mine, attach, retreated. That might have actually been a better way to go. Which you'll try and keep in mind, I guess. This hand is very bad, though. Right, let's just pass it over to our opponent. And let's see what they choose to do. Now, I'm not terribly scared. They take a long time to do any damage, right? And we're always going to try and uptrade on these Samurais when they come down. So, with Giratina. But yeah, pretty good start for them though. Just had the boss's orders in hand. Oh, it's a Crobat V Max deck. Right. So Hawlucha could actually be quite useful for us here. So we can just get into our Giratina. Okay, that's our way to go then, right? It makes sense. So now they just go for the severe poison, I think. Hopefully they're not playing hammers. If they're not playing hammers, I feel like we're gonna... Oh. So they are playing hammers. Got to be really careful now, actually, with our energy placements. Shame we didn't draw into a quick ball or an ultra ball here, because we could have pumpkin pit, pay retreat, and KO what's in the active, and get our Giratina set up. It's really unfortunate, actually, to be honest with you. Maybe putting down this was never a good idea. Anyway, hopefully we top deck an ultra ball or a quick ball. Path to the Peak, actually. Path to the Peak poison help us, actually. So I guess we can. They only got a 3 card hand, right? We die, we get KO'd coming out of our turn. So I think we should go into the Arceus at that point. So we just attach that. Pass. Let Ziggy get KO'd, that's fine. We have a boss to try and KO this next turn if we need to. Have we seen any bosses yet? We have not. Okay. The good news is, well, right, let's actually bring up Crobat VMAX actually. It's not the card that you see all the time. Crobat VMAX. So, Crobat VMAX is like a strafe kind of attacker, right? Oh, here we go. Yeah, now we get Marnie. Yeah, we have a decent hand. So it's a strafe attacker. Just two energy, 70 damage, and spins. So you spin into this, so we never get abilities. That's their goal, right? Crushing Hammer again. Tails, thank you very much. Kind of needed that one to be Tails there, you know. But now we can get our V-Star rolling. We're not under much pressure, right? I'm guessing they probably don't play Dark Patch. I don't know how they got room for it if they do. Interesting to go into the one that's got the energy. I don't think that's correct, if I'm honest. Okay, so research off the top is fantastic, right? So Choice Belt is kind of important, actually. Choice Belt goes on here so we can boss KO a Crobat. So let's just bench this. Is there ever a reason for us to get rid of this Galar mine? Probably not. So we guess we just play the research. Okay, we get a V-Star, which is nice. We can attach energy down here as well. Now we do have access to our Pumpkin Pit. Kind of annoying how we haven't actually drawn into a boss's orders. I guess we haven't shuffled our deck actually, so. Anyway, I think we're fine just Trinity Nova, to be honest. Okay, what have we got there? 2 energy. I'm half tempted just to load up the Tina. So we got 3, because that's just a 2 there. And 1 down there to get our last DTU. And we have Ultra Ball to get rid of Pumpkin Pit. If we need to pay retreat, we can. Choice Battle of the prizes is nice as well. So our opponent's working for low hand size. A Hisuian Sneasler increases damage by 2. Poison damage, I should say. Now, let's see. Did they go for the max cutter here and take this KO? I think they have to spin, right? They go for the research. No more hammers. To be fair, we kind of hammered up proof ourselves a little bit now, which is nice. Good. All those people commenting that this doesn't feel like a Team Shuffle Squad video. Does this one feel like a Team Shuffle Squad video? Let me know. I'd love to know your opinion on that. 4. I don't think we still get code to a stealth poison, right? No, we don't. Okay. They spin into that. So we get KO'd coming out of our turn. Boss after prizes is huge. Okay, so that means we can KO this, go down to 3, and then we can just boss KO that. Is that the way to go? There's actually a world where we can KO this now and go down to 2. Ooh, is that the play? We can pay retreat, keep this guy around. And then, this Mooncleave Scar is going to KO us. I think. Do we just take the 3 prize cards now? So we would go, what, down to 3. And then we can probably just Giratina our way out of this. Or we can just pay retreat. Oh, we can just change that. We don't even need to get rid of. We don't even need to use that. Okay. So. Although now, actually, we could. Oh, we got some interesting decisions here because we can boss, then grab a Bibarel, then draw some cards. Right, I'm trying to think what's the best play for us. So we just take these 3 prizes now. Our opponent hasn't got much options if we do that, right? Because we can just attack into this. So yeah, going after this is correct, I think, right? Okay. So now we can Ultra Ball these 2 away. That can find us a Bibarel. So now we can just pay retreat on this Donny and attack with this. Does 300. Get us out of the way, doesn't it? Works quite nicely, doesn't it? Okay, then we can attach this here. So we're going to pay retreat so that won't get KO'd. It could get KO'd by this, actually. But we've got Path to the Peak in play. Not the greatest prize cards there. Cards to draw. So we will retreat into this guy. Get rid of that. So now we lost impact. That does 300 damage. Ouch! And then what we get rid of, what, 1 here. Actually, I don't want to lose the hammer. Let's just get rid of both of these 2, actually. Yeah! What did I tell you? Don't come around here with that silly stuff again. Arceus is just throwing up the alley-oop, and here comes Giratina like, windmill dunk, baby. Jeez. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure to check out all the sponsors, you know, Atlas, Pokecrossword, and our Patreon, and I'll see you next time.
The Shuffle Squad is proudly sponsored by Atlas Collectibles, the best place to buy any trading card game product online. Visit atlastcg.com and at the checkout screen, make sure to use code TSS12 to save an unbeatable 12% off your entire order. Atlas Collectibles will ship your product anywhere in the world, so make sure you're taking advantage of the 12% savings with TSS12. And if Pokemon is not your thing, don't worry. Go to atlastcg.com and see all the other amazing trading card game products they have there to offer.
The Shuffle Squad is partnered with PTCGO Store to provide our community with the best access to Pokemon TCG codes. They have codes available 24/7, instant email delivery, and you can save 5% off by using code TSS5. If you're a YouTube member or Patreon supporter, you'll have access to a special code that gets you 10% off. So what are you waiting for? Use code TSS5 today and save 5% on your next order of codes on any codes available at PTCGOstore.com.
PokeXWord, the best place to get your fill of Pokemon-inspired puzzles. New puzzles are posted every day, and they recently launched a new Guess That Pokemon puzzle, which is a ton of fun to play. Go check them out at PokeXWord.com and be sure to follow them on Twitter for your chance to win a ton of PTCGO codes every month.
Check out the Late Night Series Season 6, brought to you by myself, Zach Lesage, and the Shuffle Squad. We're going to be running a bunch of sick events for the Pokemon community, and they start on August 30th. So one thing you might be noticing here is that there's an EU time and an NA time. We have one at 12 p.m. Eastern, which works out to about 5 p.m. in London. And then we have one at 7 p.m. Eastern, which should help out a lot of players on the West Coast play in this event. That being said, we still have a lot of cool things going on. Expect similar prizing that we've had for other Late Night Series events. Expect better staffing, expect better tournament experiences, and of course we do have a stream going up for this season as well, and I will be streaming the event on Twitch. That being said, we have the whole season up on the Play Limitless website. Late Night 51 all the way through 70 runs until we hit the Invitational on November 5th. So check that out, sign up today, and support Zach Lesage Events and the Shuffle Squad. See you there.